Hey guys, Ruka here. So, wanted to make a quick disclaimer before we get into this video for today. So, we originally recorded this a month ago. This was actually around the same time that I showed Misaki the This Is series by Insomnicsy. We recorded this at the same time as that. And the thing is, since we were still testing out this new format on Discord so that we could do more reactions this way in the future, I didn't really adjust the volume on the video that we were watching. So when the video was playing, it was so loud that it was drowning out the audio from my mic. So you can't really hear me talking when the video is playing. I'm gonna try maybe like post edit to put some subtitles, captions in to fill in the parts of where I'm talking so that you can understand what I was saying. But yeah, I still wanted to get this out because I was so happy that I got to show Misaki this video and this song because it's my favorite Dreamcatcher song. And so yeah, hopefully you guys, once again, I'm sorry about the audio issues, but we were able to like kind of reconfigure and adjust the volume settings so that this doesn't happen in the future where the video audio is just completely drowning me out and you only hear Misaki. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So with that out of the way, we'll just get right into the video now. Basically, what I'm going to show you today is what is without a doubt my favorite Dreamcatcher song. Like of all their releases, this is my
Oh,
favorite song by them.
oh, really?
Mhm. So this is
Okay.
a song called Over the Sky. So this was
Oh,
originally released in 2019, January of 2019. It was their second fan dedicated single for their second anniversary. They did their first one was called Full Moon in
mhm.
2018, and then a year after they released Over the Sky as their second fan anniversary single.
Oh, all right.
hmm So that came out. It came out just a month before PD. So when they were doing like PD promotions and performing on music shows, I think it was either during or after that time they actually performed Over the Sky on a music show. I believe it was Music Bank. I can't remember exactly. But then a couple
Okay,
months
okay, okay,
after,
okay.
they released a special clip for Over the Sky, which is what we're going to be checking out today. It was
Oh, okay.
also featured as a B-side on their first full album, Dystopia Tree of Language, which was what Scream was featured on. So that and
Ah,
Full Moon, their first anniversary single, were B-sides for
uh-huh.
that, which makes sense. It's their first full album. It's a really big occasion.
Yeah, fair enough. Yes.
And then that same year in 2020, after Tree of Language
Mm.
came out, they also had their Japanese single Endless Night, and they did a Japanese version of Over the Sky as a B-side on that. So I wanted you to hear both versions, both the Korean and Japanese versions of Over the Sky, because I really love this song.
First of all, I feel like I know this song because I feel I've seen this title before, but I cannot remember exactly like the melody at the moment. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
all right, sure, we can go into it. So,
Yeah,
over the sky, right?
right.
Oopsie, over the sky. So which one is it? A special clip, right?
Yeah, the top one, special clip.
Okay, great. Let's see if this adds none. Cool.
Does it have the
Ah, yes,
captions on too?
I've definitely heard this song before, but I've not seen the MV obviously, or the clip. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is this their like actual stage outfits or what?
작은 조각들로
They actually they were
오래
kind of like
기억할 수
sued for the stage
있도록
performance, which is really good on them.
또다시 만들어가
I mean, right now it looks quite
우리의
nice. Oops.
시간들로
Yeah.
가득히 채워지게 여전히 날 기억해줄까
It actually feels like school uniform more than like
날 그리는
suit.
자꾸 시간이 멈춰서 우리 추억들을 따라만 가 그림자는 멀어지기만 해
Ah, I didn't know that this is like a B-side. Wow. Okay. like in my head, I thought it was like probably one spin-off title track. That's why I was kind of wait, show me. Oh, the moves, nice. And the piano part is so beautiful. The verse.
또다시 만들어갈 우리의 시간들로 가득히 채워줄게 여전히 날 기억해줄까
This is like Gahyun, like the center of this song.
저녁 노래 불거진
Yeah, he was like the center part, like off.
그리자는 멀어지긴
Right.
약속할게 만날 거야 꼭 다시 지금 내 맘이 널 잡지 못해 흔들리지만 기억할게 When I fly 저기 하늘을 넘어 널 볼 수 있는 걸
I actually like that move, that ending part. Right. Wow.
내 목소리가 내게 닿는 순간 기억해준다
That's what the lyrics have meant for a while. Yeah, the high note.
약속해줘 만날 거라고 다시
so
아직
good.
내 맘이 널 놓지 못해 흔들리지 마 기억할게 When I fly 저기 하늘을 넘어
I like the fly move. It's like, yeah, actually fly. The choreographer, big brain. Cute. Oh, wow. That's how they end it. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Seven Dreamers, for translating the lyrics. Very nice. Okay, so do we go on to the Japanese version?
No, yeah, we can, unless you wanted to talk a little bit about your thoughts on the MV and the initial thoughts on the
Oh,
song.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna put it back to the screen first because it looks nicer that way.
It does.
So, yes, I've listened to this song before. Like I said, the moment it started, I was like, oh, okay, I did like this song a lot. I just didn't know which single album it was from. It just, yeah. And yeah, I loved it because, again, it has like the hopeful, exciting feeling to it. But yeah, with this video, at least I get to understand and I'm glad that it is like an uplifting song. And their fits, very
It was
nice.
so good.
Yeah, simple but nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, the choreography is really, really cute. Like I
Like they
said, big brain.
incorporated, I think there are like some comments they talk about it, but they incorporated like sign language into the choreography.
Oh, really?
So like I know that like when they do like when they're raising their pinky, that's like the promise.
I thought it was just like, the typical thing. Because
Well, yeah, I
usually
think when people normally think of this like holding out your pinky finger, it does signify promise, but I think that's also used in like sign language talking about it, which makes sense.
Then maybe like the whole flying part when they do that thing. So maybe that actually means fly in sign language as well. And yeah, that's nice. Incorporating sign language into your dance and it doesn't look awkward or anything to them. Also vocals, very nice. I actually
Yeah.
really like the song too, so
Mhm.
yeah. So okay, I think we can go to the Japanese one.
Yeah.
I don't even remember if I've listened to the Japanese one. I don't think I even knew they had a Japanese one. Wait.
The Japanese version, actually, I'll talk about that a little bit too, since
Yeah.
this was around the time when Hangdong was still in China, so she was absent from the group. They like took her lines that were originally sung by her in the original Korean version, and they kind of divided it up among the other members. So like
Also,
some of
it's
the
like a
other
six
members, like
version.
mainly Gahyun, I believe, but there are some other members that like sing a couple of her lines throughout the song.
And okay, okay. So, all right. I
So
can't
let's see,
remember what line.
go up a
Which
little.
one?
Yeah, that lyric video at the top. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
This
Okay.
edit is really
Editing.
cute. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. I see. Wow. Oh yeah, I like her purple hair.
Oh yeah, purple hair is really cool.
Very, very pretty. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, definitely not listen to the Japanese version before. It's even more anime.
Even more anime. Yes, anime Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, absolutely anime. Oh, that's so cute. The Japanese version also, yeah, yakisoku, right?
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, okay, it hits differently, man. Hits
Right?
differently in
Right?
Japanese. It hits, yeah. Like the feels. It's so easy to follow though. Like I kind of like memorize the lyrics while I'm listening to it now. I'm always impressed, man. Like really,
No, I know.
I would. It's very hard to rap Japanese. Like I can't remember which part Handong was supposed to sing, but it's I don't know. It's distributed quite well though.
It is. It really is.
I feel like it's a very even split. Everyone's singing.
Yeah.
Man, dude, it's so easy to follow, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Japanese version is my favorite version already. Okay, now I'm going to replace this and then the Korean version in my playlist. I didn't know they had a Japanese. Wow. But yeah, the lyrics is like kind of repeating-ish. That's why it's easy to follow.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's kind of the same. I can't remember the Korean one. Yes, it has completely been replaced by the Japanese version. Right. I see now. Thanks for letting me know that there's a Japanese version of this song.
You're welcome.
I actually appreciate that.
Mm.
Yes, and
But yeah, to talk about my history with the song actually. So, as I talked about before, I started out as a casual listener to Dreamcatcher. So
yep.
like when I first heard this, I already loved it as it was. I thought it was like such a good song. It was like
Mhm,
compared to a lot of like their other title tracks and stuff like that, especially where they have like, the darker heavy rock type of feel. Like having
mhm,
this one like having a much, brighter concept to it while still keeping the rock the rock
Mm-mm.
influence in their sound, which makes them, them,
Right,
Dreamcatcher.
right. Yes.
So like I loved that. And then when I watched,
Mm.
the music video and I read what the lyrics were about, I thought, oh, that's so sweet. It's like I my love grew for it over time as I listened to it more and more, and then going into becoming a full-time Dreamcatcher stan.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the Japanese version released, and I eventually started listening to that and reading the lyrics, and I find that especially now, I think why I fell in love with this song so much now more than ever is because
Mm.
the lyrics are so much more relevant today than they were like when it first
True.
released. Because, like,
Well, yeah.
obviously, when this first came out, it's like, oh, it's a fan dedicated single talking about, like, oh, we're far apart, but we're still connected with each other and we'll meet again someday.
Yeah.
That sort of, like, warm, sentimental feeling that all idols have for their
Yeah.
fans. So that's already sweet enough. But
Mm.
then when the Japanese version came out in 2020 and I was listening to the lyrics in 2020, as, we're moving into the current situation we're in
Yes.
now in the world,
Yes.
I found that the
Yes.
lyrics resonated even more because when you think about that theme of them talking about, like, oh, we're far apart from each other, we can't see each other now, but we will meet again. There will be a time where we'll be able to see each other again.
Yeah. Like no
That
matter
that
how.
sort of hopefulness in the
Yes.
song really
Right.
resonated now more than ever.
It's true. Yeah.
Hmm.
Plus, yeah, like yeah, like I said, this whole song is basically a very hopeful song, and I didn't know it was like actually a dedicated song though.
Mhm.
So it actually is.
Mhm.
Then yeah, this is the kind of song that we need in like current
Yeah.
day. Like, I mean, sure, it's cool to see girl crush. It's cool to see this and that, but like, yeah, current situation, this kind of song, what we need
Mhm.
sometimes. And I
Yeah.
hope like more groups can go into doing more of this actually.
Mm.
So yeah, please stream this song, guys, both in Korean and Japanese.
Yeah, both versions are really good.
Yeah, both versions are very good. But yeah, like I said, my pick is absolutely the Japanese version. Like, come on, it's already in my head. The lyrics even. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I guess that'll do it for this reaction. So this was awesome.
It was fun. It was. I mean, like I said, knew the song, but didn't watch anything about it. Didn't even read the lyrics. Anything. Didn't even know it had a Japanese version. So everything was very very nice today.
Mhm.
And happy to have another song in my pick.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
so that'll wrap things up for this video. So if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, check out Misaki as well. I'll be sure to leave all her information up in the card and down in the description below. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, bye bye.